Graduates and faculty, you may be seated. What a beautiful day we have on the Meigs County football field. But before we get started, Mr. Sane, I need you to come up here. Come on, pretty boy. Everybody take a deep breath and smile. You've been waiting on this. Mr. Sane, for all year, that's good English right there. For all year, we have talked, we have bragged. In Cedar Valley, we call it crowing. We've crowed about this class and how we're proud of them and how in the hallways, in the classrooms, and on the ball fields, they've done nothing but made us proud. Would you agree with that? Good answer. Man, a few words, yes he is. And we try to symbolize every year with mine and Mr. Sane's outfit how we feel about the senior class. And we've been scheming and thinking and pondering and Googling how we could show the most extravagant amount of pride just in what we wear. And senior class, at this time, if you nod your heads up and down, we would love to show you what we've come up with for y'all's senior shirts for me and Mr. Sane. Y'all be easy now, be easy. Ain't that America? Now listen, just so y'all know, ladies and gentlemen, no flags were harmed in the making of these two shirts. Okay, so don't be calling in on us. And also, if you're also wondering, Mr. Boshears, if we sewed both of these together, we would have one ginormous flag. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the graduation ceremony for Meigs County High School class of 2022. At this time, I would like for all former graduates from Meigs County High Schools in the stands to please stand. Graduates, look around. Today you join this elite group of Tigers and you will become an alumni of Meigs County High School. Graduates, let's give them a round of applause. We are honored that you could be here to share this special day with us. Graduates, this is a day you've been working for years, and you finally made it. Graduates, you've worked hard to get to this point in your life, and you deserve this special day. Congratulations. I'm gonna have to suck it up. I must like y'all a little more than I thought I did. Got the quiver voice there for a minute. As we look around today, you will see there is an empty seat in our graduate section. This is your classmate that her time was cut short in this world. She may not be here with us today, but Morgan will never be forgotten. I promise you, she would tell us, guys, today is a day of celebration. Only tears of joy today, and I will see you again. Ladies and gentlemen and seniors, let's give one more last round of applause for Miss Morgan Pritchett. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates, as you begin your new journey, I want to remind you of a few things. You've been given the opportunity that some senior classes have not had prior to you. You've got to go to school 2 days a week. You've got to go to school through a computer. You've got to go to school 4 days a week. And finally, you got to go to school 5 days a week. And that tells me and that shows me that this group can deal with change. You can adapt, you can overcome. And life is full of changes. Every day is not peaches and cream. Life will give you lemons. What defines you as a person is if you let the lemons sour your life, or if you turn those lemons into lemonade. That's what makes you. You pick your path and how you take your life and what you do with it. You pick your path on your attitude and your demeanor. Graduates, you've been a great class, and I wish you much happiness and all the success in all your future endeavors. Next, though, I'd like to introduce and thank the people sitting on stage with me. I'd like to start with Miss Amy Swanks, our chairwoman of the Meigs County School Board. Stand up, Miss Amy. Mr. Clint Baker, our director of schools. Miss Carmen Choate, our secondary supervisor. Mr. Brian Sane, our assistant principal. Miss Carrie Fitch, our Gear Up College Access Coach. We are honored to have these people here today. Thank you so much. I would also like to recognize, if I could get my faculty and staff, the people in the back row, to please stand up at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the people that get it done every day, 5 days a week. They are a good-looking group, and they look spectacular in their robes today. But I'm just going to be real frank with you. Our girl, Morgan, her favorite colors was cow print and orange and black. And my faculty said, we want to do something. We want to do something. Faculty, y'all know what to do right now, so just go ahead and do it for Miss Morgan. Break out that orange and black and that cow print. That's what I'm talking about. Faculty, you may be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce the class of 2022 Salutatorian, Miss Thalia Filer.
Hello, my name is Thalia Filer, a student of Meigs County for the last 12 years and now the salutatorian of the class of 2022. In no way can I say that I alone am responsible for where I am today, as so many have contributed to my journey. Foremost, I want to begin by thanking the ones that made these last 4 years possible for all of us, our teachers and faculty. Each and every one is significantly important to me, but I want to specifically thank a few, including Miss Cross, Miss Looper, Mr. Ellis, Mr. Choate, Miss Fitch, and Senora Langford, as I give extra credit to these for building the student I am today by challenging me and being a reason for me to continue to be the greatest version of myself possible. I, of course, want to thank all of my classmates, but I want to give a special thank you to the rest of the top 10%. You guys are a reason for where I am today, as we always kept each other on our toes. Although we may not want to admit it, we were constantly competing against each other. Thank you for always compelling me to be successful, and I am so unbelievably proud of you. I want to thank Meigs County High School Athletics for being one of my greatest joys in life for the past 12 years. As a cheerleader for the last 4 years, I've created some of my most cherished memories and friends, bonds that will never be broken. Thank you to all of our sports teams and your accomplishments for giving me an opportunity and a purpose. It truly was an honor. Our athletes are responsible for some of my best memories in high school. I will never forget the thrilling feeling of a win, which happened really often because you guys are really good. Thank you, my teammates and our athletes, for providing me with such happiness, such an integral part of my life that I will never forget. Most importantly, and above all else, I want to thank my mother for being my biggest fan and supporter each and every day. She truly is a reason for where and who I am today. To know you always have someone believing in you is the best reason to never give up on your own success and dreams. I like to compare our journey through high school and life to a race. A race is defined as to compete with another or others to see who is fastest at covering a set course or achieving an objective. But in order to place first, you have to train yourself every day to be the best, to be the fastest, to even stand a chance against your competitors. Each and every day for over the past decade, I have trained alongside my classmates, my greatest teammates, and my hardest competitors, and we race through life together. We began the race in kindergarten, sitting around the alphabet rainbow rug and chucking rocks at each other on the playground. The finish line seemed so far away, so far you couldn't even imagine reaching it or what it might look like. We weren't running yet, only jogging through each day, not worried about even finishing. As we raced to middle school, we started to train harder and run just a little bit faster. There were no more alphabet rugs, but we started to learn where we belonged. We made new friends as we tried to understand not only each other, but ourselves, and not every childhood memory or friend stuck. As we approached high school, it seemed like we were sprinting now, growing into our own bodies and minds and learning more about ourselves every day. We were worried now about what we were going to wear that day instead of getting pushed off of monkey bars. We began trying to figure out who we were and who we want to become, forgetting the old parts of who we are, but also learning the new things that we are made of. As we look back, the starting line looks so far away, yet the finish line still seems so unreachable. But the entire race, we ran together. For the last 12 years, we've ran together. Every day we train for this race harder, and somehow it feels like we ran faster and faster every day. As we look back, we see how far we've come and how hard we trained to get here. Sometimes we grew tired of running, and it seemed as if we may never reach the end. But we kept pushing for the finish line that we stand at today, and the race is finally over. Although I am privileged to be standing in this position today, I am no greater than any of my classmates in their journeys. We all ran this race together, and we all trained to become the best, working harder and running faster as we got closer and closer to the finish line. However, no matter who wins first, second, or third, everyone's reward of completion is equal. In fact, we all trained together, and we also experienced all the obstacles along the way together. Our class has had to overcome numerous adversities along this journey, like being the cursed COVID kids. Along the way, we have had to stop running for just a minute, as we were incapable of pushing ourselves any harder in these moments. We've experienced many tragedies and heartaches that make us feel like we cannot run any longer. We cannot possibly finish the race anymore. Speaking on behalf of the entire Meigs County class of 2022, we all had to take a break in the race with the recent loss of everyone's friend, Morgan Pritchett. In honor of Morgan, I want to encourage each one of you to love in such an unwavering way as she did. No one's pain or struggle is in any way greater than anyone else's. So as Morgan did, love above all else. Never take a day of life for granted, and truly live every day like it is your last. Strive to be your greatest self each and every day, and never settle for less than you are capable of. It is okay to take a break, and it's sometimes necessary for our success, but we must continue to run and finish this race for our teammates. As we reach this celebrated finish line today, we learn that it is not, in fact, the finish line, but a new starting line. Our race is far from over, and now we have to train harder and prepare more than we ever had to before. Throughout our lives, we will experience many finish lines, some seeming so dreadfully unreachable. I want to encourage you not to sprint us to the finish anymore. Don't run as fast as you can just to say the race is finally over. Every race you finish becomes a new starting line, so enjoy the jog and don't exhaust yourself trying to finish the fastest or in first place. Many will say this is the best 4 years of our lives, but I will not. Although this is indeed some of the most important 4 years of your life, there are so many more to come. This race has trained and prepared us for all the races we have left to compete in. For the ones that are lost in the race or cannot seem to catch up, strive for your next beginning, not for your next finish line. I may stand here today to speak on behalf of my own achievement and journey, but more than anything, I speak on behalf of the greatness of all of you. I will never be able to thank all of you enough or repay you for the memories and impacts each one of you had on my life. These are the moments I will cherish for a lifetime, and I will forever be grateful for this school, these people, and these experiences. When these 4 years come to a close today as we depart from this field, hold on to the memories and the ones that ran this race alongside you, but remember to concentrate more on your next beginning rather than your last finish line. We are one, and together we are the class of 2022. Thank you, Meigs County. God bless America, and go Tigers.
Thank you, Thalia. Great job. Great job. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her one more round of applause. That's your girl. I heard you over there yelling for her. I don't blame you. I'll be proud too. At this time, I'm proud to introduce the class of 2022's class valedictorian, Miss Torin Lawson.
Good morning, friends, families, classmates, and staff. Growing up is something some people look forward to while others dread. For me, I've been stuck in the middle. For years, I thought I would be so ready for this day to come, counting down the days and looking forward to leaving this school. But now that it's here, I'm not ready to let go of the group of people who made me who I am. We have shaped one another and been side by side since we were 5 years old, so parting paths does not seem right. While going our separate ways is bittersweet, I know we are all capable of making our greatest dreams come true. Alicia Paxton will become a pediatric nurse. Ethan Hill wants to become a history teacher. Kendra Cornelius wants to own her own boutique. Levi King will enlist in the Army. And Connor Hill will become a mechanical engineer. Meigs County High School taught us that we don't have to all be the same thing. Military, workforce, TCAT, 2-year, 4-year colleges are all a great choice. And we can all become successful, no matter what path we choose. MCHS will always be what connects us back together. As a whole, we have been through so much, but always had each other's back. COVID-19 came in unexpectedly and ended our sophomore year right after spring break. The pandemic ended spring sports and prevented us from seeing our best friends. This was discouraging and frustrating because we never thought the, quote, best 4 years of our lives would be spent this way. Despite all of coronavirus's attempts to destroy our senior year, we have been able to go on college visits, complete every sports season, and take on every senior milestone in the closest to normal we have seen since the beginning of the pandemic. Through all of our hardships COVID threw at us, we remain connected, even if our best friends and classmates were 6 feet apart. Going into the last 2 weeks of our high school career, our hearts were shattered as Morgan Taylor Pritchett gained her wings. Through her death, we remain united, and we continue to celebrate the beautiful life she lived. Morgan's identity was in Christ, and she was a light to everyone. Morgan was inspiring, hysterical, and extremely kind. She has impacted every life at MCHS, especially those in the class of 2022. We will never forget her contagious smile and the love she showed everyone daily. Thank you, Morgan, for all the laughs and memories you allowed us to share with you, and may we all love like Mo and make heaven crowded. Despite the hard times our grade has gone through, the class of 2022 has been exceptionally talented through our 4 years here. Nearly every sport has racked up district and region titles. Our freshman year, MCHS created its first ever volleyball team, who made it to the state tournament in the program's 3rd year. That's insane. In addition to volleyball, the golf, girls basketball, archery, football, and softball teams have made it to state. Our fishing team, as well as archery, has made it to nationals. And without the cheer team cheering us on every step of the way by making extravagant signs, creative pins, and amazing stunts, we could not have achieved those accomplishments. We have some classmates who are even getting to further their academic and athletic career at the next level at a variety of colleges. Our grade is full of talented athletes. I might be biased, but I'm pretty sure we had the greatest powder puff team in school history, killing all competition our sophomore year and senior year. And if COVID didn't shut it down our junior year, we know we would have been back-to-back-to-back champs. Our senior year, the art club was created, the choir finally got to showcase their outstanding performances, and we received a new band director who has been a blessing to our school. Our grade has also contributed to several murals throughout MCHS that reveal what we're all about. This class is also full of the most hilarious people I've ever met. Have you ever heard Bryson Falls or Luke Pryor's laugh? Those are two sounds no one can ever forget. And I'm sure we've all seen Cole Owens and Kendra Cornelius taking a fat nap at some point every single day. Although we've had issues with drinking too much orange Fanta, people climbing on the roof in drones, and literally fighting our biggest rival, the Central Chargers, the memories we made were worth the trouble we got into. Throughout each and every year, the class of 2022 has brought smiles and laughs to the entire school while making memories that will last a lifetime. Whether it be your locker your freshman year, a class that had all of your closest friends, or your lunch group you sat with every day, each of us have a special memory here. We have memories here as kids, but also young adults, because we truly got to do it all here. Our community loves and supports us like no other. In times of tragedy, the community instantly comes together to love one another. There are packed stands at nearly every sporting event, no empty seats at choir concerts, and hundreds of people out here right now supporting us, the class of 2022. Thank you to the community who has loved us through the good, the bad, and the ugly. We will never be able to thank you enough for the outpouring support you provide us with on a daily basis. Thank you, God, for blessing me with a multitude of people who love me, every talent and accomplishment I've made, and for getting me here today. I would also like to thank my family and friends for always pushing me to do my best and to do what is right. Thank you for showing up for me in every situation and supporting me every day. To every teacher, counselor, and coach who has been a part of my life, I'm forever grateful for every lesson you have taught me and for encouraging me to keep going when I wanted to give up. Thank you to Miss Jennings for loving me, Coach Baker for encouraging me, and Senora for inspiring me. To all who have impacted my life so far, thank you for planting a seed that will continue to flourish. Thank you to everyone for not only blessing me, but for blessing this entire class of 2022. We are thankful to have been surrounded by such an amazing community and school. Finally, I want to say some final words to the most elite classmates. Thank you guys for every tear, laugh, and memory that has been made. We could not have done it without each other. Shazam Bradley once said, "It's never about where you are, it's always about where you're from." As bad as you might want to get out of little old Meigs County, never let that change who you are, because this town, this school, and this community built us. It has given us everything we could ever need or want, and it will always be home. Always remember to put God first, and He will always lead you in the right direction. Tell people that you love them, and know that you haven't even met all the people who will love you. Make everybody feel like a somebody, because people won't remember everything you did or didn't do, but they'll remember how you made them feel. I cannot wait to see what we will become. I love you guys. Thank you for the best four. Love like Mo and TFL.
Thank you, Torin. That was an excellent job. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her one more round of applause. Your valedictorian for the class of 2022. Graduates, please stand. Mr. Baker, I present to you the graduating class of 2022. Having met the requirements set forth by the state of Tennessee and the Meigs County School Board of Education, I request that they receive their appropriate diplomas. Any student who has not met the requirements has been notified and will have the opportunity to complete those requirements this summer. Mr. Baker, the class of 2022.
May be seated. Thank you, Mr. Grissom. Good morning, students. It is such an honor to come forward and accept you as the graduating class for Meigs County High School for the year 2022. This is one of the best parts of my jobs, I guarantee it. My job is difficult, but this makes everything worthwhile. To get to come here this morning and see you, such a great group of young people, take this next step in your lives. Both those speeches were outstanding, girls. Outstanding. It thrills my heart to know that we are building such well-cultured people. If you notice in their speeches, They didn't just talk about dreams and moving forward and academics. They talked about sports. They talked about band and drama and all the different things, art. We're well cultured, and that's something to be proud of for all of us here and all of us that are in attendance. Everybody that sends their children here should be proud of that. Great job, both of you, once again. Students, your list of accomplishments during your time here is truly impressive. You have maintained such a tremendous level of excellence during some of the most challenging times that we have had in education. Both young ladies touched on that. Mr. Grissom touched on that. In my 32 years in education, we have never faced the difficulties and the challenges that we have over the last few years. And then you throw in there, over the last 3 years, as recently as a couple of weeks ago, we've had to deal with tragedy. But you have persevered for 3 of the last 4 years during this pandemic to not only complete, but as you've heard, to excel in the requirements for your high school diploma. You have truly shown what perseverance is, to be able to roll with these constant changes that we've had to deal with. And we've dealt with them too, not just you. It's been a struggle and a battle, but you guys have shown every day what true perseverance is. And as you'll hear in just a little while when you come forward, and as you heard last week during your awards ceremony, the success you've had has been outstanding. But also, these girls touched on this. You haven't gotten to this point alone. No, you've had some help. Somewhere along the line, someone has guided you, someone has helped you, someone has encouraged you, someone's pushed you, I hope, and someone has probably inspired you to get to this point in your lives today, to be the person that you are today. It may be a friend, it may be a parent or guardian, it may be a grandparent, it may be another relative, it could be a peer in your class, it could be a faculty member in the back. Whoever that person is, please make sure you tell them thank you today. Make sure that they know that you appreciate them. It'll mean a lot. And speaking of faculty, Meigs High faculty, please stand one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them one more round of applause. Thank you. I know where their heart is, and as the girls touched on, they care for them daily, they teach them daily, they love them daily. I know where their heart is, and it's with your kids, and that has been so evident the last 2 weeks. But graduates, we also want to thank you. As a group, we all here need to thank you. We need to thank you for your hard work and your determination that you've shown us, and for allowing all of us the opportunity to come and watch you do these things that these girls touched on, to watch you grow and mature and succeed. What a blessing it's been. Now let's move forward with why we're here. Graduates, having met those requirements set forth by the state of Tennessee and the Meigs County Board of Education, it is with great honor and pleasure that I accept you as the Meigs County High School graduating class of 2022. At this time, please prepare yourselves to come forward to accept your diplomas.
Congratulations, class of 2022. Today is your last day as a student at Meigs County High School. Those of you who know me know I've shed several tears leading up to this day. Who am I kidding? I've cried almost every day. Just thinking about all the lasts that you've experienced together and how much I'm going to miss you all. You see, this class is extra special to me because I've watched so many of you grow up from those chubby-cheeked little babies in pre-kindergarten into the fine young men and women that you have become. I've coached your ball teams. I've watched you shoot hoops, hit home runs, score touchdowns, and cheer on our teams. I've also seen you accomplish extremely high grades, survive a global pandemic,
and celebrate alongside each other through many good times. And once, I even had 13 of you boys spend the night on the same night at my house after the big game. That only happened once. I've also witnessed you hold each other up through some really hard times. The loss of the big game, the awards that didn't come, the relationships that broke up, the classes that were challenging, and even harder, the loss of a mom, a dad, an uncle, a friend, and a classmate. I know these challenges that you've persevered through have made you more appreciative, more thankful for the moments that you have been able to share together, and more prepared to face whatever obstacles come in the next phase of life. Although I've been very nostalgic about this and how fast this year has so quickly flown by, and how your first lasts have transitioned into your lasts, I've come to realize that I have been so privileged that I've been able to be here to share all of these lasts with you. And today I'm going to be joyful. I may be crying, but I'm going to be joyful because I have these precious, precious memories with all of you. At the beginning of the year, I spoke to the FCA and I challenged them. I told them they had 180 days in this year. They could either choose to just waste those away, or they could choose to make a positive impact, to make a difference. As I thought about what I wanted to challenge you with today, this thought came to mind, because you are about to embark on a new year, a new chapter in your book of life. And today I have one question for you. How are you going to choose to live each day? Are you going to live up to your potential, or just settle for mediocrity? Are you going to live to bring joy to others and serve? Or are you going to live selfishly and focused only on yourself? Are you going to live in such a way that others will want to grow up to be like you, to love like you have loved, to do good like you have done? Are you going to make the most of each day that you are given? You see, class of 2022, you have that choice to make. You choose how you will live. And today I challenge you to live well. Work hard. Put others first. Live rightly. Do good. As sad as I am about this last day of having you guys here, I am truly looking forward to experiencing all of the many firsts that are yet to come. Your first day of college, the first day on a new job, the first relationship as an adult, your first patient as a nurse, first client as a lawyer, first time you run for political office, the first time I get to turn on my TV and hear your voice as a broadcaster, and especially the first time you come back here to visit us at Meigs County High School. Always know that you have a support system here of teachers, parents, relatives, and friends who are ready to create memories alongside of you. So, class of 2022, I challenge you today. Go live a life to make a difference. May God bless each of you today. At this time, I'm going to be recognizing the individual achievements and scholarships that have been awarded to the members of the class of 2022 will be called as their names are expressed later. Before we begin that portion of our ceremony, we want to recognize groups of students who have made significant accomplishments during their high school careers at Meigs County High School. First today, we will be recognizing those students who are graduating with local highest honors. To graduate with local highest honors, students must achieve a GPA of 3.8 to 4.0. 25 students achieve this honor. Students graduating with local highest honors, please stand when I call your name. Austin Andrews, Matthew Boshears, Meredith Brown, Riley Cook, Thalia Filer, Madison Fisher, Caden Hennessy, Emily Henry, Connor Hill, Ethan Hill, Chloe Howard, Ethan Curley, Torin Lawson, Carly McLemore, Annie Melhorn, Cole Owens, Alicia Paxton, Evan Pryor, Patience Roper, Hunter Serig, Benjamin Smith, Gabriel Stevens, Sarah Swafford, Lorelei White, and Aaron Zipperer. Let's give our highest honors. A round of applause. Thank you. To graduate with local high honors, students must achieve a GPA of 3.4 to 3.79. 22 students achieved this honor. Please stand as I call your name. Madison Bradford, Michelle Bradford, Quentin Bradshaw, Melena Bratcher, Logan Carroll, Haley Godsey, Gracie Harris, Parker Holden, Chloe Jackson, Levi King, Cheyenne Lawson, Timothy Leitzel, Brooklyn Mason, Connor Mason, Morgan Pritchett, Archer Reese, Alexander Schomburg, Jackson Shaver, Jace Shepard, Nicholas Blaine Skinner, Ryan Williams, and Andrew Zipperer. Let's give these a round of applause. Local high honors. Thank you. And to graduate with local honors, students must achieve a GPA of 3.0 to 3.39. We have 16 members of the class who achieved local honors. Please stand. Chevy Bell, Kaylee Cardner, Matthew Carey, Kendra Cornelius, Delaney Ford, Cole Giles, Fisher Heath, Gage Ledford, Denisha Lillard, Colson Martin, Jacob McNabb, Michaela Moore, Logan Otting, Ashlyn Rail, Gracie Thurman, and Abigail Whitted. Let's give our local honors a round of applause. Thank you. Students who achieved at or above subject area readiness benchmarks on the ACT will be graduating today with state honors. Will the 19 students in the class who achieved state honors please stand to be recognized? Students will graduate today with state distinction who have attained a B or higher average and completed at least one of the following criteria: earned an industry certification, attained a score of 31 or higher on the ACT, or earned 12 or more semester hours of post-secondary credit. Today we have 47 state distinction graduates. Please stand to be recognized. The state of Tennessee recognizes students as graduating with district distinction if they have an overall average of 3.0 or higher and have obtained an industry certification. Today, 35 members of this class will be graduating with district distinction. Please stand. Thank you. TriStar Scholars are students who have achieved a composite score of 19 or higher on the ACT and earned an industry certification. Today, 30 students will be graduating as TriStar Scholars. Will our TriStar Scholars please stand? Thank you. Meigs County High School has established a 21 and above club to recognize students for their achievement on the ACT. This year we had a total of 40 students in the 21 and above club and 5 students in the 30 and above club. Please stand if you are part of these groups to be recognized for your accomplishments on that test. Thank you. Students graduating today who have obtained at least a 21 on the ACT and have a final GPA of at least 3.0 will be eligible to receive the Tennessee Hope Scholarship, which over the course of 4 years will be worth $20,400 if they attend a four-year university for 4 years. A total of 63 students in this graduating class are currently eligible for the Tennessee Hope Scholarship. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Tennessee Promise is a scholarship, mentoring, and community service program that provides students last dollar scholarships at eligible institutions. This year, 88%, a total of 107 of our graduates, are currently eligible for Tennessee Promise, which means that if they choose to attend one of the eligible institutions, they can go to college at no cost. Please stand if you are eligible for the Tennessee Promise Scholarship. Thank you. To be considered a ready graduate, students must meet one or more of the following indicators: an ACT of 21 or higher, 4 early post-secondary opportunities, 2 EPSOs and an industry certification, or 2 EPSOs and a 31 on the ASVAB. Today, we have 73 students graduating as ready graduates. Will you please stand? As you can see, this is a fantastic class. Thank you. Students who are children of active, inactive, or retired military servicemen and women are wearing a purple cord today to recognize them in a special way. Will the children of our military, as well as anyone in the audience who has served in the military, please stand for a round of applause. We sincerely thank you for your service. One of the most prestigious groups at the high school is the concert choir. The 46 students who have been members of the choir are wearing pink cords today. Many of these students have been members of the choir for up to 7 years and have also participated in handbells, the chimes, played the piano, and sang the national anthem at various events. We also have several senior members of the band in this class who have been instrumental to that program. Please stand if you were a member of the Meigs High School concert choir or band. Thank you. Preparing students for future success is one of our main goals here at Meigs County High School. To achieve that goal, we have continually expanded our dual enrollment and dual credit opportunities. This year, the class of 2022 will be graduating having completed 265 courses with a total of 800 dual enrollment hours, giving them a huge advantage as they begin their college careers. In fact, we have 2 graduates today with 30 or more college credits earned. Will the 79 students who completed dual enrollment or dual credit courses please stand? Thank you. Also, to prepare students for future success, Meigs County High School offers an array of industry credentials. This class has completed a total of 70 industry credentials. Will those 61 students who completed an industry credential please stand to be recognized? Thank you. This year, the state of Tennessee passed a bill which enabled high schools to administer a work readiness exam. We selected to give the work keys test. All seniors took that exam, and a total of 18 students scored gold and 4 scored platinum on the ACT Work Keys National Career Readiness Certificate. Will those students please stand? Thank you. Meigs County High School has several very active clubs and student organizations. Many of these clubs participate in competitions, community service projects, and other activities at the school. If you were a member of one of the clubs at Meigs High, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. And finally, this class of 2022 has not only excelled with academic accomplishments. During their tenure at Meigs County High School, these athletes have achieved many athletic awards. At least one team has made it to the state tournament in something every year, and to the best of my counting, they have amassed over 560 total wins and counting as the Lady Tigers softball will continue their season in Murfreesboro on Tuesday at Spring Fling. Will the athletes of the class of 2022 please stand to be recognized for your accomplishments? At this time, I will turn the mic over for these graduates to receive their diplomas and individual award recognitions. Please know that these awards being recognized were submitted by students. They are in no means all of the many accomplishments of the class of 2022. If any award has been left out today, please forgive us in advance. Congratulations, class of 2022, for all of your accomplishments, and I look forward to seeing all of the other many great firsts that you are going to accomplish. I love you all.
First row, please stand.
Torrin McKinley Lawson.
Torrin will be attending the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga to become a physician assistant, graduating valedictorian, Clint Baker Scholar, 4-year softball, 2-year volleyball, student body president, senior class vice president, Mu Alpha Theta vice president, Miss MCHS, best of prep softball, student athlete, overall student athlete, football homecoming queen, voted most intelligent, FCA athlete of the year for MCHS and Ocoee region, Calculus Club, National Honor Society, Community Service Award, and Spanish Club. She also received the Chris Leggett Memorial, Donna Jones Smalley, Bonnie Furrow, Luminary United Methodist Lamp and Light, UTC Chancellors, Magnuson, and Denzo Scholarship.
Thalia Janae Fowler.
Thalia will be attending the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga to study law, graduating salutatorian, best of preps cheerleading, voted class poet, journalism club, Spanish club, Mu Alpha Theta, 7 years choir and handbells, 4 years varsity cheer, student body secretary, senior class secretary, and a member of the National Honor Society. She also received the Carl Willis Carter, James H. Price, Meigs Alumni, and Ned McWhirter scholarships.
Connor Isaiah Hill.
Connor will be attending the University of Tennessee Knoxville and majoring in mechanical engineering, graduating 3rd in his class, Clint Baker Scholar, and receiving the UTK Beacon, UT College of Engineering, and Denzo scholarships.
Matthew Scott Boshears.
Matthew will be attending Tennessee Tech University to study agriculture and animal science, graduating 4th in his class, voted most dependable, Meigs High School male scholar athlete, and receiving the TTU Presidential and Max Davis scholarships.
Ethan Thomas Curley.
Ethan will be attending Tennessee Tech University and studying mechanical engineering, ranked 5th in his class, Clint Baker Scholar, highest ACT average, most dual enrollment hours completed, voted most intelligent, and receiving the TTU Presidential Scholarship.
Patience Zoe Faith Roper.
Zoe will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study pharmacy, ranked 6th in her class, Green Hand certification, 7 years choir and handbells and choir leadership award, and voted most artistic.
Carly Dale McLemore.
Carly will be attending Tennessee Wesleyan University to study nursing, ranked 7th in her class, voted best all around and most talented, best of preps golf student athlete of the year, PCT certification, and voted most talented by her peers.
Madison Page Fisher.
Madison will be attending the University of Tennessee Knoxville and studying nursing, ranked 8th in her class, voted most gullible, National Honor Society, Community Service Distinction, Mu Alpha Theta Treasurer, FCA Huddle Leader, HOSA, Spanish Club, Yearbook, 7 years choir and handbells, Student Council Treasurer, Meigs High School Female Scholar Athlete, 10 Mile United Methodist Church Promise, Magnuson, Meigs Alumni, River County's Warren B. Kaiser Elks Lodge Youth of the Year, Tennessee Alliance State Youth of the Year, Ronald McDonald, VEC Lillard Shadow, Civitan Appalachian District Allison Dope Scholarship, and Decatur Civitan Scholarships.
Benjamin Scott Smith.
Ben will be attending the University of North Georgia to become an infantry officer, ranked 9th in his class, National Honor Society, Clint Baker Scholar, voted most talented, Tennessee Leadership Summit 2021, Boys State, two-time All-State Football, Meigs County Prevention Coalition Youth Representative, two-time Best of Preps Football and Academic Achievement Award, UT Extension Health and Wellness Ambassador, Region 2, 2A Linebacker of the Year, Region 3, 2A Defensive Player of the Year, and 4-year Army ROTC Scholarship.
Alicia Brianne Paxton.
Alicia will be attending Cleveland State Community College to become a registered nurse, ranked 10th in her class, President and Chapter Liaison for HOSA, Coca-Cola Citizenship Award, FCA Leader and 2-year member, Mu Alpha Theta Historian, Spanish Club, Senior Student Representative, voted Friendliest Female, CPR and PCT certified, received the Cleveland State Presidential Scholarship and will be attending their honors college.
Sarah Ann Swafford.
Sarah will be attending the University of Alabama, majoring in musical theater and political science, ranked 11th in her class, voted most likely to walk into a wall while texting, DPA Best of Preps Volleyball Student Athlete, 5 years choir and handbells, National Society of High School Scholars, All District and All Region Volleyball Honors, Coca-Cola Female Athlete of the Year, and is receiving the University of Alabama Presidential Scholarship.
Caden Riley Hennessy.
Caden will be attending Tennessee Wesleyan University to study dental hygiene, ranked 12th in her class, voted most athletic, all district tournament, and all region tournament basketball teams, best of preps for basketball, National Honor Society, and she received the Community Service Distinction, 10 Mile United Methodist, Church Promise, Shelter Insurance, Denso, and TWU scholarships.
Chloe Deanne Howard.
Chloe will be attending Cleveland State Community College to become an aesthetic nurse, ranked 13th in her class, Spanish Club co-president, and voted most likely to become a hacker for the CIA.
Skylar DeRee Abel.
Skylar will be joining the workforce to work at Amazon.
Krista Nicole Adams.
Krista will be joining the workforce to work at Waffle House.
Tanner Lane Anderson.
Tanner will be joining the workforce and he is precision measurement certified.
Austin Tyler Andrews.
Austin will be attending Tennessee Tech University to major in sports broadcasting and analytics. Mr. MCHS, voted most school spirit, senior class vice president, 3-year offensive lineman starter, and 4-year letterman, 2-time first team all district, 2-time DPA all area, Scenic City all area first team, FCA huddle leader, journalism club, voice of the Tigers and Lady Tigers basketball, play-by-play announcer for live stream sports, creator of Drew's News podcast, community service distinction, and received the Coca-Cola Citizenship Award, the Betty D. Morris Teachers Scholarship, and the Carl Willis Carter Scholarships.
Chelsea Nicole Ankeny.
Chelsea will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study graphic design.
Wesley Carter Arnett.
Wesley will be joining the Army to be a CBRN specialist.
Jonathan Allen Ballou.
Jonathan will be joining the workforce. He was voted class clown.
Christopher Blake Barker.
Christopher will be going to college to study IT, voted most likely to win the lottery and lose the ticket.
Chevy Nova Bell.
Chevy will be joining the workforce to become a train engineer, Director's Award for Band, 7-year band and co-drum major, Precision Measurement Certification.
Kaylee Elizabeth Jean Bishop.
Kaylee will be attending Pellissippi State Community College to major in acting and become an art major. She is a 7-year choir and handbell member.
Madison Marie Bradford.
Madison will be attending the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga to study biology pre-professional, National Honor Society, golf and tennis player, voted Salutatorian, CPR, first aid, and PCT certified, 4-year HOSA, choir, and handbell member, and receiving UTC mock scholarship.
Michelle Virginia Bradford.
Michelle will be attending Cleveland State Community College to become an anesthesiologist, voted most likely to star in a reality TV show, and PCT certified.
Quentin Xavier Bradshaw.
Quentin will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study nursing.
Mally Beth Brantley.
Mally will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study elementary education, voted Salutatorian, 7 years choir and handbells, 4-year archery member.
Melena Leanne Bratcher.
Melena will be joining the Air Force in hopes of becoming a loadmaster. John Philip Sousa Award, co-drum major and 4-year member of marching band, 7 years choir and handbells, editor of the yearbook, journalism club, and she received the government award.
Meredith Rose Brown.
Meredith will be attending Lee University to study psychology, voted mom of the class, 7 years choir and handbells, and receiving the Lee University Presidential and Carl Willis Carter scholarships.
Brandon Dwayne Burton.
Brandon will be joining the workforce to become a brick mason.
Kaylee Ann Cardner.
Kaylee will be attending Cleveland State Community College and studying criminal justice, voted most likely to win the lottery and lose the ticket.
Matthew Edward Carey.
Matthew will be joining the workforce where he will be working in construction.
Logan Hunter Carroll.
Logan will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study physical therapy, 2-time All-State Football, Offensive Player of the Year, TBCA MVP Award for Baseball, 4-year member of the FCA.
Kazaya D. Carter.
Kazaya will be attending Pellissippi State Community College to study computer science.
Avery Michael Cheek.
Avery will be going to TCAT Harriman to study diesel mechanic. He is precision measurement certified.
Evan Joseph Cheek.
Evan will be going into the workforce to become an auto mechanic. He is precision measurement certified.
Adrian Bryce Childry.
Adrian will be joining the workforce to work with the railroad.
Riley Brianna Cook.
Riley will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study nursing. She is PCT and CPR certified, HOSA and Spanish Club, 3-year choir member, and she received the American Business Legal Systems Award.
Kendra Nicole Cornelius.
Kendra will be joining the workforce. She will be working at Tenova Hospital to be a PRN, voted most likely to sleep through a tornado, 4-year cheerleader, and vice president of FFA.
Nolan Ashton Davis.
Nolan will attend TCAT Athens to study welding. He is Briggs & Stratton Small Engine certified.
Autumn Marie Ellis.
Autumn will be attending Cleveland State Community College to become TWRA.
Haley Paige Fairbanks.
Haley will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study social work, National Honor Society, 7-year choir and handbell member.
Bryson Michael Falls.
Bryson will be attending Carson Newman University to study sports management. Voted most likely to star in a reality TV show, 4-year football member, 2-time All-Region, first team, DPA All-Area team.
Heather Lorraine Fisher.
Heather will be going into the workforce to work at Shaw Industries, 7-year choir and handbells.
Delaney Elizabeth Ford.
Delaney will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study business management. Voted most school spirit and receiving the Clarinell Breeden 4-H scholarship.
Caden Samuel Brock Faust.
Caden will be attending East Tennessee State University to study video game design. 7-year band member, Louis Armstrong Jazz Award.
Cole Griffin Giles.
Cole will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study business. Voted most likely to be a hacker for the CIA.
Haley Sue Godsey.
Haley will be attending Carson Newman University to study elementary education.
Taylor Harold Gregory.
Taylor will be attending Cleveland State Community College. He has been accepted to the Advanced Technology Institute and will be studying welding. He is precision measurement certified.
Latasha Dorothy Ann Marie Gregory.
Latasha will be attending Chattanooga State Community College to become an esthetician.
Ronald Jerome Harper.
Ronnie will be going into the workforce. He is precision measurement and Briggs & Stratton small engine certified.
Gracie Elizabeth Harris.
Gracie will be attending the University of Tennessee Knoxville to study interior design, Orange and White Scholarship, Meigs County Boys and Girls Volunteer of the Year Award, National Honor Society, and Class Historian.
Fisher Ty Heap.
Fisher will be joining the Army to become a medic.
Emily Deanne Henry.
Emily will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study dental hygiene, National Honor Society, voted Class Giftorian, Mu Alpha Theta, Yearbook, Spanish Club, Doubles Tennis District Champion, 5-year choir and handbell member, CPR certified, and receiving the Cleveland State Principal Scholarship, Donna Marie Wilson Memorial Scholarship.
Ethan Allen Hill.
Ethan will be attending the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, majoring in secondary education. Voted best taste in clothes. Member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, 7 years choir and handbell. Spanish 2 Excellence Award, 4 years Student Council Representative, 2-time district runner-up in tennis. Best of Preps Athlete of the Year for tennis, and is receiving the Donna Marie Wilson Memorial Scholarship, James H. Price, and AMVETS Post-90 scholarships.
Parker Lee Anthony Holden.
Parker is attending Chattanooga State Community College, and he has been accepted to the Volkswagen Institute.
Cameron Thomas Huckabee.
Cameron will be attending the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. Mr. Football finalist, 2-time All-State and 3-time All-Region football, voted most athletic and received the Coca-Cola Male Athlete Award.
Logan Maddox Hughes.
Logan will be attending Chattanooga State Community College to study auto mechanic. He is precision measurement certified.
Chloe Grace Jackson.
Chloe will be attending Cleveland State Community College and majoring in business communications. Voted most likely to brighten your day. 7-year choir and handbell member, president of the Spanish Club, and received the Economics Award and Morgan Pritchett Criminal Justice Award.
Levi Thomas King.
Levi will be joining the Army to become military police, received the Coca-Cola Fine Art Award and Bass Leadership Award. He is a 7-year concert choir and handbell member.
Savannah Irene Cook.
Savannah will be attending Cleveland State Community College to become a registered nurse.
Cheyenne Nicole Lawson.
Cheyenne will be attending the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga to study nursing. Voted Best Small, CPR and PCT certified, and received the Coca-Cola Citizenship Award and Carl Willis Carter Scholarship.
Tristram Gage Ledford.
Gage will be entering the workforce to work in construction. He is precision measurement certified.
Timothy David Leitzel.
Timothy will be entering the workforce to become a mechanic.
Brandon Ray Lett.
Brandon will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study agriculture and wildlife. He was first and second state archery team.
Denisha Page Lillard.
Denisha will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study education, CPR, and PCT certified.
Tanner Lee Lovingood.
Tanner will be joining the workforce to become a brick mason.
Destiny Faith Madrid.
Destiny will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study biology.
Colson Eric Martin.
Colson will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study education. Voted most likely to walk into a wall while texting. Spanish Club and yearbook.
Brooklyn Shea Mason.
Brooklyn will be attending Tennessee Wesleyan University to study education. TWU Merit Scholar.
Connor William Mason.
Connor will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study wildlife and fisheries to become a TWRA agent. 4-year baseball and golf, all-district baseball, golf state tournament, class historian, and has received the Cleveland State Wildlife and Fisheries Scholarship.
Jacob Thomas McNabb.
Jacob will be entering the workforce to become a lineman.
Kane Daniel McNabb.
Kane will be entering the workforce to become a plumber or lineman. Precision measurement certification.
Annie Grace Melhorn.
Annie will be attending Maryville College, majoring in criminal justice and minoring in psychology. First place local and second place state AMVETS Writing Award. Voted most dependable by the senior class. National Honor Society. Mu Alpha Theta. Journalism Club. Assistant coach of Meigs Middle School volleyball team. 4-year volleyball, 4-year pianist for choir, Coca-Cola Citizenship Award, Community Service Distinction, and Choir Leadership Award. She also received the Civitan, Carl Willis Carter, MEA, Meigs Alumni, and Maryville College Dean's Scholarship.
Emily Rose Menace.
Emily will be entering the workforce to work at Jackson Furniture.
Kenneth Lee Moore.
Kenneth will be entering the workforce to become an auto mechanic. Precision measurement, multimeter, and tire monitor certification, as well as Briggs & Stratton small engine certification.
Michaela Lynn Moore.
Michaela will be attending Run State Community College to major in optometry, 7-year choir and handbell member, 2 years color guard.
Brendan Darrell Moses.
Brendan will be entering the workforce to work in real estate or project management, voted most artistic.
Jada Rain Norwood.
Jada will be attending Tennessee Wesleyan University to study social work.
Logan Michael Otting.
Logan will be going into the workforce to become a crane operator, voted most likely to brighten your day.
Cole Heath Owens.
Cole will be attending Chattanooga State Community College to major in business. Best of Preps basketball, Mu Alpha Theta, football district newcomer of the year, 4-year varsity basketball, all district team, all district tournament team, DPA all area team, hoop scene all region team, and receiving the Max Davis Memorial Scholarship.
Jonathan Sean Pilkey.
Sean has joined the Marines and will become infantry.
Caitlin Helen Marie Prince.
Caitlin will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study social work.
Evan Luke Pryor.
Luke will be attending Tennessee Wesleyan University to study business, voted friendliest and receiving a TWU scholarship.
Ashlyn Hope Rail.
Ashlyn will be joining the Air Force National Guard and be attending Tennessee Tech University to study criminal law. Voted best taste in clothes, 4-year cheer and tennis member, FCA huddle leader, FFA president with her state degree, and receiving the Bobby Roberts Memorial Scholarship and MEA scholarships.
Archer Owen Reese.
Archer will be entering the workforce to become a journeyman lineman, Briggs & Stratton small engine certified.
Brennan Reese Robinson.
Brennan will be attending Chattanooga State Community College to study media technologies, MCHS art competition first place photography division, 4 years football, most likely to be a contestant on the TV show Wipeout.
Troy Ethan Rogers.
Troy will be entering the workforce to become a music artist with Royalty Records.
Ember Starlight Rose.
Ember will be attending Tennessee Wesleyan University to become a registered nurse, Magnuson Scholarship.
Lucille Jan Allison Royston.
Lucille will be attending Tennessee Wesleyan University to study education, TWU Merit Scholarship.
Alexander Ryan Schomburg.
Ryan will be entering the workforce to become a lineman.
Rebecca Lee Schrader.
Rebecca will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study TEFL, Teaching English Abroad, voted class lawyer.
Hunter James Serig.
Hunter will be attending Tennessee Tech University to study computer science, Clint Baker Scholar, Cleveland State's presidential list.
Jackson Lynn Shaver.
Jackson will be attending Cleveland State Community College to major in general studies, voted best small, 4-year member of the basketball, baseball, and football teams, 2-time first team all-region football, DPA all-area team, 2-time all-district team for baseball.
Jace Patrick Shepard.
Jace will be entering the workforce to study electrical wiring.
Magdalene K. Paul Sims.
Maggie will be going to Cleveland State Community College to major in veterinary science.
Nicholas Blaine Skinner.
Blaine will be attending Cleveland State Community College to major in engineering, voted most gullible, concert choir, national anthem, and leadership awards.
Tyler Daniel Smith.
Tyler will be entering the workforce to become a TVA lineman, precision measurement certified.
Matthew Lee Sneed.
Matthew will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study IT.
Monica Page Spinks.
Monica will be entering the workforce.
Gabriel Joseph Stevens.
Gabriel will be attending the University of Tennessee Knoxville to study computer engineering, Orange and White Scholarship, football all-region academic team, voted dad of the class, and receiving the Denzo Scholarship.
Brandon David Stokes.
Brandon will be entering the workforce. He has been accepted to the Wright Brothers Apprenticeship Program, Precision Measurement Certified.
Daquan William Tatum.
Daquan will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study art and design, DPA All-Area Team, and First Team All-Region.
Austin Matthew Thomas.
Austin will be entering the workforce to become an electrician, Briggs & Stratton Small Engine Certified.
Kyle Matthew Thurman.
Kyle will be entering the workforce to work in construction, Precision Measurement Certified.
Gracie Hope Thurman.
Gracie will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study early childhood education.
Anthony Ethan Walden.
Anthony will be entering the workforce. He has been accepted to the Wright Brothers Apprenticeship Program. He is Precision Measurement Certified.
Jeffrey Dylan Walden.
Jeffrey will be entering the workforce to work in welding, Precision Measurement Certified.
Lorelei Jade White.
Lorelei will be attending Pellissippi State Community College to study General Studies, Green Hand Certification, 6 years choir and handbells, 1 year violin, and the Choir Leadership Award.
Abigail Rain Whitted.
Abigail will be attending Roan State Community College to study Radiology Technician, 7 years choir and handbells.
Nalu Kali'i Wilding.
Nalu will be going into the workforce.
Ryan Michelle Williams.
Ryan will be attending Tennessee Wesleyan University to study psychology.
Zoe Nevaeh Womack.
Zoe will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study education.
Jonathan Eugene Wright.
Jonathan will be attending Cleveland State Community College to study criminal justice to become a state trooper.
Jordan Miles Wright.
Jordan will be entering the workforce.
Aaron Levi Zipperer.
Aaron will be attending Cleveland State Community College. He has been accepted to the Advanced Technology Institute where he will be studying mechanical engineering.
Andrew Russell Zipperer.
Andrew will be joining the Navy to become a pilot.
Morgan Taylor Pritchett.
Morgan's plans were to attend Cleveland State Community College and major in education. Voted class clown, best of preps archery, and receiving the Ray Melton Scholarship and Criminal Justice 3 Award. Morgan will be celebrating her graduation in heaven.
Graduates, please stand. Graduates, as your principal, I have two last assignments for you to complete today. The first assignment that I need you to complete is I need each and every one of you to help me complete the following statement. And everyone said, God bless America and go Tigers. Ben, you're a little early on that. Go get it, Ben. We'll do it again. I like your eagerness. I know you're ready now. Your second assignment. Graduates, I am so proud and I am so excited to give you the opportunity right now, Ben, to turn your tassel. Congratulations.